speaking, Bunters living abroad, just giving you an update of the coronavirus lockdown in Mallorca. It's about 6.5 weeks now since we've been locked down. The children were allowed out a few days ago, so I don't know how parents have managed living in apartments, not being able to take them for a walk, so they must be absolutely ecstatic. I know we appreciate. I've seen the news and keep up to date with what's happening in the UK with your lockdown and everything, and I just don't know how families cope. We see all the news about the NHS, but families been having to stay at home and try and sort out the children, keep them entertained. It must be horrendous. So yeah, over here we also have had one of the most restrictive lockdown in the world. Apparently it was on the news the other day, so we can't go out. The children weren't able to go out for a walk until last week, and we've heard it on the grapevine. I think it's not official yet, but we might be able to go for a walk ourselves. Don't know whether we can go with our partners, but it's amazing the differences that the UK have had with their lockdown and what we've had. We watch the news and we sit there in horror. What we see, I mean, just shopping. The people are shopping in the UK for swimming pools and pot plants, and we're all on to get bandages from the pharmacy for whatever reason, because they say it's not an emergency, and if you're bleeding to death, you've got to go to the hospital or the doctor. Crazy. What else have we seen? Oh yeah, when we see people standing outside, it was only about 3 days ago, UK have been locked down for, I think, what, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and you can see that the journalists have taken videos, have filmed the appreciation from the staff outside hospitals, and you can see them about 2 meters apart, and then when you see the back rows, they're all crowded. I'm thinking, and then they're surprised that the deaths are going up. It's just crackers. And then we think, well, you know, we work in the tourism industry and we're waiting to be able to open the doors, as it were, with the flights and everything, to bring holidaymakers back to us, but they're not going to let anybody back into the country, into Spain or Mallorca, until the statistics go down in the UK. And then I see the UK blaming, oh, there's no PPE, there's no this, there's no that. We're thinking, well, if there isn't, then make sure that you're not going around in crowds and buying pot plants and swimming pools and things. Just be careful, because it's the whole world that's being affected, not just the UK. And then I feel for me, because my family's is over there, and I'm just so scared. It's so scary. It's like it's not, to me, it's more than a virus. It feels like an alien has landed. We can't see it, we can't feel it, and then suddenly we're all dropping throughout the world, dropping like flies. So really scary. We've been really lucky that we have got a little bit of land, so we've been kept very busy with the horse, taking her for a walk, and getting on with some crafty jobs, doing the gardening, renovating things. I'm going to put a little video together. I'm going to take you for a walk with the horse. I'm not riding it yet. It's really windy. We've had lots of rain, and I've still not plucked up the courage to get back on her since I fell off her. But I am going to. It was going to be today, but it's too windy, and hopefully, fingers crossed, do that tomorrow, and then I'll put the video out with lunging and getting back on the horse and stuff. But so today it's cleaning out wardrobes and sweeping the yard, getting the hay nets all sorted. That's the kind of thing that we've been able to do. As I say, we've been so lucky because we have a garden, but for those that haven't, that live in apartments, which many do, especially in Palma, it's been horrendous, and they just can't wait for the day to be able to step out the front door and have a walk. I believe that in the UK you're able to do that anyway. You can go out once a day. The other day, well no, it was about 2 weeks ago, we both went into the car. We didn't realise, to be honest, that we both couldn't go out, but we both were in the car and we got stopped by the police. And we said, well, we're having to get the horse feed, and that I was going there to help my husband to pick things up, and they were saying, well, the shop should help. But anyway, it was difficult to explain that usually we do help the shop to pick things up because they're really busy as well, but they weren't having it. So. And then they also said, if you do have to go out for emergency, if you're in the car, you have to have one at the front and one at the back. And I do agree with the harsh restrictions that we've had, because we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you're living with somebody and you're in the car together, what difference would it make if one's at the front and one's in the passenger seat, at the back? So crazy, and yet you can buy, as I say, you can't buy any bandages from the pharmacy to be able to self-heal if you've cut yourself or you've got a problem, you need some plasters. But yet you go to the supermarket which sell the basic bandages, which you can buy from a supermarket, and chocolate and booze and stuff. Well, that's not an emergency to me, so which is just a little bit really funny, really difficult to get your head round. And I saw on Instagram one of the people put there that she was a mum that was able to go out for the first time with the kids, and she was saying that it's like a violation of human rights being forced to stop in. And I totally understand in a way, but if you look on the other way, if you are told that if you go out, you could actually kill somebody, if you unwittingly don't know that you've got corona, you could kill somebody. So that is like manslaughter, it's just common sense to stop in, and even though it's so scary because nobody knows if we've got a job to go back to, we still don't know when it's going to end. So there's a lot of negatives going on, but we try to be positive. I can see the UK trying to be positive. The rainbows that the kids and everybody's making, and the applause that are given to the team players, the NHS and the posties, and it's just heartwarming to see. But then it's swallowed up with seeing the crowds still going off, and no coverings around. When you're shopping in Mallorca, not that I can go shopping now because there's only one of us that can go, so Steve drives, and he goes and gets the shopping. They are totally, right from the beginning, they totally were not just 2 meters away, you're talking lots of meters, meters, and with the face masks on right from the first week. So they can see in Spain there is it is going down, so fingers crossed we're able to go out and play. That'd be nice. So anyway, I've put together a little compilation of what we've been doing, and with the horse and everything, and the house. Hope you enjoy. If you like it, press the like button, press the subscribe, and I'll see you next week. I'm going to hopefully put together with the horse and everything the progress that hopefully we will be doing next week. What day is it today? Thursday. I'm hoping to put it Thursday or Friday, but I'll let you know on my Instagram account also in a few days before I put it there. Stay safe. See you all soon. Bye. Good girl. Good girl. You were a good girl. You were. Didn't blink an eye then, did you? No. Well, I don't know. Did she? She didn't flinch at all, did she?
No.
She's all right with normal cars. Oh, thanks. Much better, aren't you? Yeah. You're a good girl. Fabulous. Fabulous. A little treacle, aren't you? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Steady. Steady. Steady, 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 steady. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Walk on. Walk on. Walking on. Walking on. That's a good girl. So, okay. So, the Hercules. Hola. Hello, Hercules. Hello, Hercules. See, you know him. He's gone now. Yeah. You got a bit nervous since yesterday, haven't you? Come on. Hello, we're back on the stools. Okay. Come on. Come on. Sweetheart, I want to do your feet. Can I do your feet? Yeah. Right. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. Come on then. Up we go. Good girl. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what are they doing? I'm in lockdown's a pest. Come on then. Yeah, lovely. Good girlie. We did them this morning, didn't we? Come on. Good girl. See if we can get a bit more out of this, because this was a bugger. There we go. All right, eating. Yeah, well, I did them this morning, but this one, I just couldn't get the last bit out, and I was hoping. All right, sweetheart. I was hoping that getting there. That's the one. Getting it suited. Yeah, getting there. Just last bit. Good girl. Get that off. That's it. All right. Well, hello, I'm back. I've not posted yet because there's news. The UK, your statistics are going down, so that's excellent news. And I hear that your restrictions are going to be a little bit lighter for you. And we've got some good news too. We can officially go for a walk tomorrow. Oh, that's good. But saying that, unless I can go and walk into the shops and to the bar, it doesn't make any difference to us because we live in the middle of nowhere, 3 miles away from town, and the 3 houses that are near us are second homes to the Mallorcans. So we've actually been looking after the animals for next door because they're not allowed to go to their second home. But yeah, apparently we can now do sport outside. I think it's 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and then 8 until 11 or 8:30 till 11:30 in the evening. You can only go 1 kilometre, so if you're on a bike or a horse, you're just gonna have to go round and round in circles. But it's a start. Fingers crossed. We just continue to keep safe and just common sense and get there. Oh yeah, and the flights apparently as well. They're hoping, the airline companies are hoping to start flying again in June, mid-June. So that will be fantastic. So all my love, see you Friday. Going to post on Friday. So keep safe. Take care.